Tyler Kimani, and welcome to Orgasmic Media. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tyler Kimani, and welcome back for another Orgasmic Media episode. This time I got my guy Jayson Cash here on the purple couch. How you doing?
And I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. You've been having a great year.
A little bit.
No? You don't think so? I think you've been having an amazing year. Okay, so yesterday...
I've definitely been having a year, for sure.
A great year. So yesterday you said Read the Room has reached 4 million plays on Spotify.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, that dropped in 2022.
Yeah.
But, you know, I love the fact that you are still promoting it, even though you have dropped other projects, but you're still promoting it, still talking about it. So I love the fact that we have 4 million. What's up?
Man, that's 4 million just Spotify, you know what I mean? It's, you know, the Apple, the whole title shit, but that was super, super encouraging yesterday to even see that because, man, like, that project is very, very, like, near and dear to me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's still so many people that haven't heard it yet that when they hear it, they're going to understand, like, why I'm even doing the stuff I'm doing
right
today.
Now. Yeah.
You know?
Now, speaking of right now, you dropped All Right Bed in June.
Yeah.
And you doubled back and dropped Bet It Back in September, top of September. Mm-hmm. You've been going crazy. You did Dom Kennedy show. Then the next day, you did the DJ Quik show on top of dropping Bet It Back that weekend. Yeah. How was that for you?
Man, overwhelming. I almost felt like I put too much on my plate. Like, I did the release event. Then I had the Dom shows the next day, then Quik show the next day. And then it's like I was rehearsing all week because my set list for the Dom show was different than my set list for the Quik show. Mm-hmm. But in a moment, like, I felt like I was doing a lot. But, like, after, I was, like, really, like, grateful that I even was bold enough to even just do what we did. Because it put you in the mode of, this is what we want. Like, we want more and more and more of this. So it's like, I feel like the majority of my week should feel like that.
Yeah,
busy.
Exactly. Now, you could have did the easy way and, like, kept your set list from the night before. Why did you decide to switch it up for the audience for the next night?
Like you said, my first project was called Read the Room. And that's like, it wasn't just a title, it was advice to everybody. So, although it's like similar worlds, I felt like doing a Quik show, if somebody's not familiar with me, I want to make sure I do music that's in the realm of what's going on. Yeah. And at the Dom Kennedy show, it's like, if somebody's not familiar with me, I want to be in that room as well. So, like, I tried to pick records that was in that space. So it was really just that, just reading the room. Man,
I'm sure that weekend was like a natural high for you. Like,
hell yeah. I felt like a rapper. I felt like a rapper, for real.
Like, for real.
Hell
but
yeah.
that has to be amazing, like, you know, rubbing elbows with Dom and then, you know, rubbing elbows with the legend DJ Quik the next night. Like, I'm sure you had to, like, take a moment and really, like, sit with yourself.
Hell yeah. Like with Dom, like, I got OPM tatted on me, you know? Like, if I never met bro, if I never did music with bro, like, that was something I was going to do regardless, just off of what his career and legacy has meant to me just watching. And then with DJ Quik, my favorite rapper is Sugar Free. Like, Quik gave me my favorite rapper, you know? So it's like, that weekend, just both of those people are, like, influential in my career. So, yeah, it was crazy. I had to really just think, like, damn. Even seeing DJ Quik and he called me by my name, it'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
or,
like, you know me.
You know, like, I still be tripping off that. You know, that shit is a trip.
That's really dope. Now, I feel like you are one of those people on the LA music scene that really honors our legends and really, like, you know, give them their flowers. Now, there has been discussion about Dom Kennedy this week. He recently dropped a project, and there's been mixed emotions about it. How do you feel, you know, seeing that you are, you know, I would say you're like a mentee of Dom Kennedy, or like, you know, are under his wing in some sort. How do you feel about the mixed reviews and what people are saying about Dom?
I feel like, honestly, not just with Dom, just like, niggas need to put more respect on our legends in general, because, like, even just our West Coast legends, like, we'll go do the most for everybody elsewhere and then don't respect our own. Like, that's crazy. Like, this dude when I come around, it's like that shit is still more cracking today than the song that niggas, myself included, are putting out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like how niggas could even fix their fingers to even talk sideways is crazy. But there's a reason why, bro, the legend, and they not. And not just, again, not even just him, but it's just so many other people that, man, like niggas don't put the proper respect on. Like, I don't know if you seen last night, like the sound was fucked up while Sugar Free was performing at the Clipper game.
Yeah,
like,
I did see that.
Nigga, like what?
Niggas was clowning him, but I feel like that wasn't his fault. Like somebody should have went back or engineered something.
Yeah, but you know the internet, man. Like the internet is the internet, and then there's real life going on. Like I'm pretty sure niggas that clown Sugar Free wouldn't do that if they seen him. I think niggas that's talking sideways or whatever. And music is subjective. Like everything not gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta learn how to. I think just my personal thing, like niggas should find a way to talk about the music without like just straight disrespecting the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit, I don't know, man. That's just, you know, that's regular shit.
I also feel like in the hip hop community, we're quick to talk about the legends as they get older. But like we be sad when they die young.
Right.
Like we need to, I feel like we should honor them and be happy that they still in their health at whatever age they are on stage performing music or making new music, whether it be new or old. Cause I feel like, you know, other genres of music, they be on stage till they however old, sounding however they sound, and they still get celebrated. Whereas in hip hop, people be like, "Oh, you 55, make a rap album."
How many tributes you seen at the BET Award with niggas sounding trash, singing and shit like that? It's like damn, hold on, auntie, damn. But now, some real though, like, I mean, personally, like, just one of my most streamed records is a record that I have with Dom, and that's probably one of his least streamed records. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at him and every other legend before me that's done things that I want to do or that I aspire to do is just like as a sign that you could do that shit, like if you work. And, you know, I've never seen bro on the internet arguing with nobody or out of character. Anytime I've ever seen him, it's just been the best representation of himself. And I haven't always done that myself.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I look at with him, like even in shit like this, you know, like a reminder to myself to have that same like discipline and knowing who I am enough to not even really just feed into the bullshit, you know?
Yeah, I feel it. And speaking of respect, I feel like these last 2 projects that you dropped, you really trying to tell people like put some respect on my name. But I admire the way you do it because I feel like on All Right Bet, you talking your shit, but there's a lot of music for the ladies. Like it's a lot of like music, like okay, he talking to the girls, like he talking to us, he trying to make us feel good, but you are like you rapping, like it's not like you dumbing it down for the ladies or making it like too simpish. Like niggas, like guys will be able to bump this as well.
Yeah, I mean like girls enjoy good music too.
Yes.
The women enjoy good music too. And like for me, when I go to a Kaylin show and I see just there's women, a bunch of women there. You go to a Blige show, you're gonna see a bunch of women or whatever. It's like, I want my show like that. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of niggas call themselves making songs for women, but it be songs for themselves. Like, just because you put it on a slow beat, it don't make it a song for women. So, I don't know. Like, I try to make music that's enjoyable for the women because I look at it like this. So, say, let me not make it you because I don't want it like a personal thing. But, so say she off camera. So, say she is a Jayson Cash fan, right? So, she's always playing my music in the car. And whatever guy that she's dealing with and he's in the car with her or she's in his car, like she want to hear that Jayson Cash. So now by default, he's hearing me too. So even at first, if he like, damn, I don't really care for bro like that. I've seen him on the timeline, but I wasn't really tripping. But now you in the car, your girl want to hear it. Yeah. You know, now you learning the words just because she playing it all the time. You like, oh damn, this nigga kind of cool. So I think that's like a solid entry point to me. And it's just natural too. Yeah. Like that's my favorite type of music to make. Like it's fun to me. Like I enjoy it. I've been on both sides of the game. Like I've been done dirty. I've done people dirty. I've been, you know, simped out. I've been super player about some shit. I've been through all of that. And I just think that those type of songs give me an opportunity to, like, you don't got to front. Like, you know, it ain't all the way simpish. But then again, it's like, you know, it's human. So
you don't have to put like on a character for the song.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel you. I love it. And also, Bet It Back is hard as well.
Thank you.
You talking, the bars are always there with you. I feel like you never miss on some good ass bars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I also like how you do collab with your peers. You got Zoe Sama. You have various artists on there that are your peers as well. And I love the fact that you know, reach out to them, show love. Yeah. And you are on their projects as well. Yeah.
That'd be the thing. Like, a lot of us know each other, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you'll make a song. And two, like, I'm very, 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 very secure in my talent. Like, I'm very secure in my talent. So, like, I can make a song and be like, oh, this would sound good with this person on it, or, you know what I mean? Like, not just because, you know, it's different, like, going to get older artists or artists from different places, but it's like, you know, on Bet It Back, I'm like, damn, Rucci would sound hard on this, you know? So let me send this to Rucci, like, you know. And sometimes when you send an open verse to somebody, it's tricky because it's like they already got your record, so they can really just go crazy if they want to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm confident in my talent. And a lot of times, like, the majority of the time when you send a record to somebody, they fuck with it and they get the record back to you, and then it's like, shit, let's put this shit out. You know, I think that's what they want to see from us. Anyway, like, we all peers, we all know each other, we all, like, you know, if we are cool, and then if we not, like, say that too. Yeah, you know?
Right. Who is your favorite, like, artist to work with in the West Coast or in the LA realm?
My favorite artist to work with in LA for sure is Dom Kennedy, for sure. Course.
I'm talking about, like,
in my peer group.
Yeah, peer group. I should rephrase that.
So I haven't really been like in the studio per se with people when we doing the records, but I would say I liked working with Kaylin. We only have one. No, we've done 2 records. Only one have came out, but working with Kaylin is fun. I would say Zoe Sama for sure. Yeah. Like, that's the homie. Like, that's fun to do. Working with Bell. The homie Major, he's not from LA, but I probably work with Major more than I work with anybody. That's probably like the easiest person for me to work with, Major for sure.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have great attitude as well. So, like, you guys will have great chemistry in the studio too.
And like Kaylin, like somebody that I knew, like, you know, like outside a while back, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like always natural. Like early on, like I did so many records with Blast like that. We was in the studio all the time. Like that's somebody that's like super easy to work with as well. I'm trying to think, like, it's crazy because we haven't done like a lot of songs, but like I fuck with like Sham 1016. Like that's somebody that, you know, he's came and like talked on records for me and shit like that. But like that's somebody too. But it's a lot of different people. Like my mind is drawing a blank right now.
It's a lot of artists in LA, and I feel like a lot of y'all are, like I said, a community or a group or a peer group or whatever. You guys have great chemistry with each other whenever y'all do run into each other. And speaking of peer groups, the Recording Academy did list you as one of 5 rising LA artists. Yeah. Now, how did it feel to get that recognition from the Grammys?
Crazy. It caught me off guard. Like, I seen that shit and I was just tripping, like, what the fuck? And when I to find out the person that wrote it, shout out to Krista, she found me off a freestyle that I did on IG. And the freestyle, I had did it, my cameraman was out of town, so I took some old footage that I used for something else and just put the music behind it. And she found it, and it sent her down a rabbit hole of listening to what I was doing, and then I ended up in that article. And that shit was crazy. And so that happened this year, and then I just got added in as one of the voting members for the Grammy. So like I get to vote for like the shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you excited for that? Because I know like people want younger voices, different voices from different areas.
And I've been like, it's so many different things to vote on. So I've been doing like a little bit of voting and then stop and then go back to it and voting some more.
Yeah. So when you're voting, are you doing like different genres as well?
Yeah, like when I had logged in, I'm thinking about just rap, but then like I see the gospel stuff, the R&B stuff, you know. So just like, of course, like the best album stuff and all that stuff. Yeah.
Is that also inspiring, you know, different projects that you're working on as well, just hearing different sounds?
Yeah, I would say that's super inspiring, that, and then just life in general. Like recently, I've just been thinking. I said it in the caption when I was yesterday. Like, I don't know what I want to say or how I want to say it, but I just know that I have to say it. There's something that I have to say, and so like I've been challenging myself to make sure like I'm not half stepping or just being lazy, just making music just to be making music. Like, I want to actually say something. I think Leon Thomas's album like really kind of like opened my eyes a little bit, because there's like very, very like creative and conceptual songs, and I was just thinking like, you know, I want to get more into that bag, because I have a lot of records like that, but I just, man, sometimes you get so caught, again, like we talked off camera about just being caught up in what you see on the net and all that type of shit. I don't be wanting to like swim against the current sometimes.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about like dropping some songs on SoundCloud and seeing like what the feedback is?
So what I did was I did this thing where maybe like a year or so ago, I was putting headphones on people and I was like testing out records and shit like that. But that was me seeing like, okay, they didn't really respond to that one. They respond to this one or whatever, just being mindful. Because it's like, it's finding that balance of, yeah, I got to do what I want to do and say what I want to say. But, you know, it is the business of monetizing music, not just making music. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to be mindful also to what the listener wants to hear.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good idea to maybe like drop some songs on SoundCloud here and there. Be like, hey, y'all, let me see what y'all like, you know?
Yeah, and then a lot of the stuff that I was doing, like I had this little shit where I was in the backseat of the car and the music would just be playing. On certain records, people would be like, put that one out. Like, where's that one at? Like, they'll DM it to me like, man, we need this one or this one. So it give me like a gauge of like, okay, for sure they fuck with that.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I like when artists do that because it gives them a way to play around without feeling like they have to like clear a sample or do this and the third or reach out to features. So I think that's a great idea. But like I said, I think you're having an amazing year.
Thank you.
I feel like when I said that, you was like, really?
You know, like people tell me all the time, like sometimes it's like you in it. So you feel your everyday, you know. So it's one of those things of this what you want, or these are things that, you know, like your metric system of progress is different than somebody else's. So somebody can look at what you're doing and be like, damn, that's amazing. And you know, but I'm working on that too, like not being so much seeing the glass that's half empty. Like I struggle with that shit.
Yeah, no, same. I definitely struggle with that. It's definitely like a everyday thing to unlearn. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's really hard because you can look at yourself and be like, I'm not doing nothing, man. And then you wake up and somebody DM you or somebody be like, oh, I seen this, that, and the third, and I think that was amazing. You're like, oh, wow.
Hell yeah, like I'll be outside and somebody walk up to me and mention some shit that I didn't think that nobody saw or nobody was paying attention to. And then like lately I've been dropping content pretty much like every day.
Yeah, you've been
and I had to learn to like not get so caught up in the numbers, because I'm like, I remember I posted a video and it didn't do like I thought it would do, right? And it almost made me not want to post the next one I was going to post, but I posted it anyway. And that one didn't do like I thought it would do. Like that shit had like, to have like 40-something thousand followers, that shit only had like 400 likes, but Larry June liked it and followed me off that same post. And so that shit just, it really reinforced to me to like, not so much just always get caught up in the numbers, but think about the impact, you know, things about what, you don't know who's all seeing it. You don't know who all seen it that didn't click like, or who all seen it that, you know what I mean, that shared it to somebody that's in a position that could actually, you know, make a difference for you. So like,
yeah, and I'm sure mindful. It's hard to do that sometimes as an artist, because you have a label and stuff, and they're looking at the numbers and how can you sell this, that, and the third.
Yeah, but before I ever signed to a record label, I signed to GLD Records, and really got the say on everything that's going on. So,
period. Okay.
You know.
Exactly. Now, last question before we get into game time. What's one thing that you miss as an artist that you feel like you really like perfected when you first got into the game versus now?
Wait. So, re-rock that for me. You said, what's something I missed, like,
because I feel like, you know, once you get into the groove of your artistry and you start blowing up and start doing different things, you do things differently. You may outgrow some things, or you may be like, oh, that's old. Ain't nobody doing that no more.
Yeah.
What's something that you miss that you used to do as an artist versus you as an artist now?
It's crazy. Like if you listen to a lot of songs now from me, like, the verse might be 12 bars. Like, I really be on something like, don't bore us, get to the chorus, you know? But I used to just be, like, on records, just barring shit down and really just rapping. I had to find, like, the balance to not just rap people to death. So I remember when I did Read the Room, some friends of mine felt like, oh, you held back or you didn't rap enough, because I was more so into, I'm trying to make a song, like I'm trying to make a record. So it's not even so much that, it's not even so much a thing that I missed that I was doing. It's just certain things that I know now that I didn't know before that affect the way that you approach it. Because it's like, now I know Santa Claus ain't real. Now I know the Easter Bunny ain't real. So like all those things affect the way that I approach things. So some shit I wish that, like, I really understand the phrase ignorance is bliss. Like, I really understand that more now, because it's like, when you know, it's a little, you know.
It's a difference. It's like it's not a kill of passion, but it's like, fuck. Like, damn, okay.
Right.
Shit, I got to change some things around.
Right.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you on that. But we're about to get into game time. We're about to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Okay. I know that saying, we all scream for ice cream. Well, All Chill's ice cream will definitely have you screaming and shouting. From old school flavors with a twist to new refreshing flavors, they don't miss. Be sure to pay them a visit, located right in Leimert Park, open on Saturdays and Sundays, and also follow them on IG at AllChillINC. All right, welcome back, y'all. You already know what time it is. It's game time. Now, this time, we got a little game, and it's based off of, like, LA artists, LA music. Basically, some of them are finish that lyric questions. Some of them are multiple choice. Well, most of them are multiple choice, but just pick the answer that you think is correct, okay?
Okay.
All right, number one.
For the record, we been drinking. Stall me out.
Stall him out, okay. In the song Cut You Off by Kendrick Lamar, his homegirl was not always hollering about A, weaves, B, pap smears, C, baby daddies, or D, fake Dooney and Burke bags.
Who Dooney and Burke bag? Hey, who hooked the car to the car? Yeah, that's Dooney and Burke bag.
She was not hollering about that? I said, which one was she not?
Oh, was she not?
A, weaves, B, pap smears, C, baby daddies, or D, fake Dooney and Burke bags.
Damn.
I'm going to cancel out D because you already said the lyrics. So that's out. She was yelling about that.
Yeah, he did say, who need a pass me that? Who baby daddy? Damn, nah. She said weave. He said, who baby daddy? It's either baby daddy or no, baby daddy.
You're right.
Baby
he did
daddy.
not. She was not hollering about baby daddies. Yeah. All right. Number 2. On Platinum Chanel by Dom Kennedy, he wakes up to A, bacon and cheese eggs, B, Eggos and fresh squeeze.
There you go.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
That's a song I can rap.
Number 3.
Word for word.
When things get hard to swallow, pause. You need a bottle of what?
Moscato.
Okay, there we go.
Solo, Carson in the house, the lawnmower.
There you go. Okay, which are not old YG songs? A, She a Model. B, Tooted and Booted. C, She Dirt Jerk. D, Amy.
She jerk.
And E, House Party. Okay, so this one is two of them, two answers.
So I would say She jerk and House Party.
Yep, there you go. Those are not old YG songs.
Come on, I'm class of 2010, man. Shit, matter.
Exactly. Who's outside?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. What circus did Nip name and Count Up That Loop? A, Universal Circus. B, Barnum and Bailey's. Or C, the Ringling Brothers.
I don't know that one.
It's B, Barnum and Bailey's. I wish I could say the lyric for you, but go look it up. It's in there. All right, number 6.
That was like a good one.
That was a good one. I thought of that when I was listening to it. I was like, oh, let me write that down. Okay, number 6. The last one. Who are the original members of the Black Hippie Crew?
Saul, Q, Rock, and Kendrick.
There you go. Okay. You got this.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm Tyler Kimani. This is Jayson Cash. He's not going anywhere because he's about to perform.
Oh, yeah,
but before we leave, shout out your social media.
You know Cash on every platform. All Right Bet is out right now. Bet It Back is out right now. Read the Room is out right now. And follow me on the gram because I'm dropping shit every day.
Every day, literally. And it's good content, so don't sleep. But he's about to get into this live performance right now, and we're out of here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, might pull up on you in the morning like what's happening with you. Roll up some killer, if I light it, I might pass it to you. Might hit Rodeo with a bankroll, do some damage with you. Cause you a bad motherfucker, gotta hand it to you. I like my bitch with abundance and baby hairs. White toast, her homegirls be going, but she ain't like those. My bitch got some life goals, our shit going hand to hand. Used to have a fuck nigga, till I started standing in. Put her on some player shit, certified player bitch. Used to fuck around until she realized who she playing with. Baby, I am not them. Know you had some fun with them niggas, but they is not him. Hit me when you done with them niggas, I got some shit that we can get on. Some shit that you can sit on. A bottle of Remy, I got some shit that we can sip on. Right at the bottom, I don't care if you put your lips on. Hey, shot up the shot, we gon' be drinking until that shit gone. That's the type of shit I'm on. Let that shit be known, ain't tripping cause we both grown. Can't do nothing wrong, I'm the type to wear you out like your favorite song, so whenever you in that mood, gonna hit my phone. Hey, gonna hit my phone. Hey, you know I've been gone and I left you all alone. When I touch down, you know exactly what I'm on. I've been gone and I left you all alone. When I touch down, you know exactly what I'm on. Might pull up on you in the morning like what's happening with you. Roll up some killer, if I light it, I might pass it to you. Might hit Rodeo with a bankroll, do some damage with you. Cause you a bad motherfucker, gotta hand it to you. I like my bitch with abundance and baby hairs. White toes, her homegirls be going, but she ain't like those. My bitch got some life goals, our shit going hand to hand. Used to have a fuck nigga, till I started standing in. Put her on some player shit, certified player bitch. Used to fuck around until she realized who she playing with. Baby, I am not them. Know you had some fun with them niggas, but they is not him. Hit me when you done with them niggas, I got some shit that we can get on. Some shit that you can sit on. A bottle of Remy, I got some shit that we can sip on. Right at the bottom, I don't care if you put your lips on. Shot after shot, we gon' be drinking until that shit gone. That's the type of shit I'm on. Let that shit be known, ain't tripping cause we both grown. Can't do nothing wrong, I'm the type to wear you out like your favorite song, so whenever you in that mood, gonna hit my phone. 310-251, nah, just playing. You know Cash on every social media platform. All Right Bet, Bet It Back is out right now. Shout out to Orgasmic Media for having me. Carson in the house, you funky bitch.